Hello guys, here I am back with the new video. Today I am going to show you that how to use service views in Drupal 7. I know it's the last day of this year, but I just want to create one of my video for you guys to use how to work with service views. And in after this video I am going to create another video, that is how to use services in Drupal 7. But before I just want to show you that how to use service views in Drupal 7. So let's start with by showing that which module we need required for this service modules. So as here you can see, here we required service views, this module, and then also we need REST server for to create the endpoint for our server web services. Once you enable this, just go to the configuration of services. Here you can see I have created one services which is with name demo API. So here I am going to show you that an edit resource, the basic configuration of here, and this is the server and this is the endpoint. And if you want to enable this session authentication, then you need to work on that tokens, like for every web service request it will check whether the session is valid or the permission is allocated to this user or not. So if you want to use this, then you can check this, otherwise you can leave it for right now. In server you can see here the response configuration, that which kind of response you want and which kind of request you want to accept from your request. After that, here it is the authentication, like if you are going to use the OAuth, then it will be display over here, but right now we are not using OAuth, we are just using the basic authentication. Here is the resource, the web services list which we have available now. So you can just enable, like these are web services. For this I will create another video. Right now I will show you that how to work with views web services. So let's start by creating a views. So here in views, here I am going to create a new view. Let's say article listing. Okay, so here you can see, here I am going to select the article, and then I have to create a page, because here I am not able to see the service in display format. So for that I need to create one page for article listing, and let's create in a table format. So okay, then continue and edit. Here you can see right now this is the page which I have created for the article listing, but let's create a service from this. As you can see here in add, I have created a services. So just create this services. Here you can see I have created the services, but I didn't give the path, so I need to create the path for this article listing JSON. Okay, so this is my route URL. So as you can see I have created, and you can see here the response which is showing in this format. you can add another fields like let's add the body field. You can see here I have added the body field. So once you add this, just save this. So this is the page and services which I have created for article. So this is the JSON response. Basically we can use the use JSON, but it's not a valid way to create a services. Right now what we have created a service which we are going to use in our like mobile application, like any other kind of features. So if we are going to use the JSON, it is kind of simple JSON response. Not that we cannot say that it is a REST services. It's just a JSON response. So that's why I am not going to use here JSON views JSON. If you are going to use the views JSON, then in table you will get the here the format for that particular thing, like the like here JSON, like here we have the grade HTML. Same we have that another option, that is JSON. So once we select it, then this response will be converted into the JSON format, not in the standard object format. So this thing which I have to clear for you guys. So this is the better way to use service views instead of JSON views. If you are going to use JSON views, then you can use for particular things like particular page, if you want to get data in Ajax, or if you are going to integrate Angular too, so then you can use that JSON, not services. So this is the opinion from my side. Another thing is up to you guys. So okay, so now what we have to do, we have to open the configuration for, no, not configuration, we have to go to the structure and then services. Here we can see in edit resource, you will see that you have the views listing over here, that with whatever the service you have created, you need to enable that. If you are not going to enable this service, then you will not able to use this services. So here you can see I have enabled this service, and once I enable, then I'm going to save this. Okay, sorry, I need to enable like this way. Okay, so here I have created article JSON services and I have enabled this. Now what we have to check this services, that how it will be respond to us. Like as you can see in views, the response is in a object format, not in a JSON format. So when you use this service in a poster or in a postman, so then you can see the response will be automatically converted into the JSON. And so let's start the postman. Here I have started the postman, you can see guys. So right now I have to access this particular web services that which we have created for the articles. Let's go to the views and copy the path for that particular. Here first of all, this is my localhost path, and then after I have created this for JSON. This is it. So we have to use this. Just a minute, we need to edit one more thing over here, like we have to write our the endpoint which we have created, like that demo underscore API, then it will be working condition and it will be a get request if we are using a normal. And basically we require these things for listing and this kind of pages, so we have by default it is creating the get request in views. So let's create a send. Oops, it's showing an error. Okay guys, sorry for the interruption, but due to the some of versioning issue for the poster, I'm not able to use the posters, but for that I have used the raster add-on for the Firefox. So here I have downloaded the rest. You can see here I have downloaded the raster add-on for the Firefox. Let me show it to you again from the beginning. So let's create, here I have selected the get request and my URL as I have showed in your new in the postman. So this is my URL. I did not change anything from my side, just it was the issue for the postman. So here you can see my URL is still same, and in header I need to pass content type application JSON. So when you pass this, and in this you can see the response is an array but in a XML format, not in a JSON. So if you want this response in a JSON format, so just you need to pass here accept application JSON. Once you write this in header and send this URL, then you will get the response in a JSON format. As you can see here, you can see the links are in a title and HTML in a p tag body. So let's change this by editing the view. Here in title you just need to remove the link from this, and in body you just need to make a format for the plain text or services row, but still I am going to use the plain text. Once you done this, then save and send the request here again. You can see here my text is in a plain format and the body is also in a plain text. So this is it guys from my side. In my next video I am going to use show you that how to use this other services, like other resources. We can say that how we can use this other resources like users registration, login, logout, and other kind of things, how to use token. So these things I will show you in a later on video. For now, this video is for the views services. So hope you guys get the request and response after implementing in your system. So thank you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.